can a mole cause rats to be inside your house? Because this guy that we're going to, he's got rats running around his kitchen, and I think it was all caused by a mole. Let's see. Okay, so you've got rats in your kitchen, haven't you? That's why you're watching this video. Now, what you might want to do at first is, like our client, use the black cat rat traps. Absolutely fantastic. Our client, I think he said he's caught 6 rats on these so far. How are the rats getting in here? There's no holes in the walls outside. How are they getting in? Well, I'm going to show you in a moment just how rats are getting into your kitchen and in your loft and in your walls and everywhere else that you're seeing them. So now we're on the outside of the building. A lot of untrained people will think is, oh look, there's a hole here. This must be how the rats are getting in from outside. They're coming from a dirty place down the street or whatever like that. But the truth of the matter is, it's got nothing to do with that. And we'll prove it to you in a little while. So look, you've got these holes around here. You can also see, mate, see how that's dropped down there. Why has it dropped down? This is interesting. Where's all these pips from? I've not been eating them.
We might just unscrew that, just to have a better look at it in a bit.
Yeah, I think there's a rat hole there. And this all kind of happened shortly after the water authorities came in and put this new feed in, and they used what's called a mole. And let's see if I was right. Let's see if a mole has caused this rat problem. Let's get the camera. Now this one's surface water, Rick, but look, that looks like a rat dropping to me. As horrible as it sounds. But this is surface water, and people will tell you the rats don't live in surface water. Well, that rat lives in surface water, doesn't it? So let's see what we find using one of our cameras.
While he's looking in that pipe work, I just thought I'd take this off to have a better look and see what's going on. And you can see right there's a rat hole, and I've got some suspicions that there was a lintel here where the old water main used to run underneath the building, but they reckon it went in that way. But I find that a bit strange how you would do that. And this is your water pipe.
Look what I found down here, mate. Already.
So we're going to see what is found here.
I think what I'm looking at here is a big piece of pipe. That's the underneath of the pipe there. You can't see that at all, can you?
It's really sunny. You're going to have to take our word for it. There's nothing that's going to make that any better visible.
Makes a change to be getting these out for the sun in England, because
the second day of sun in the entire year.
That makes no difference, does it?
No,
does that make any difference?
For us it is, but for the camera it's not.
Well, basically there's a big piece of pipe inside the pipe. So where's the piece of pipe come from? So we're going to try and find out now. So we're going along here. It's the crack here. I saw it. Oh, there's a big crack.
Yeah, massive crack in the top of the pipe.
We go a bit further. More cracks. There's that bit.
Oh yeah, you can see it on the screen now, right in the centre of the screen.
On the top of the screen, isn't it?
There. Oh, actually, it doesn't look that big, does it? No, it might not be that, actually. There's the sunlight there. Oh, so that must go all the way to the other manhole. That's good. So this is all this plumbing here belongs to our customer.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So there's a potential there, isn't there? There's a potential.
So that goes from there to the manhole under the fence.
I'm kind of intrigued to find that piece of pipe that I found. So I'm going to go back up this way now, because it would have gone from up there down that way usually. But sometimes there's no rhyme and reason to these things. Okay, Rick, I'll get the camera back down the other way now. Awesome. Look what we found. Underneath there, look how clean all that is. But if I just pull that back a little bit, Rick, that camera back, look at the top of the screen.
Top right.
See that piece of pipe that we found is about that shape, I
Keep
think.
coming back. It's right there. He's struggling to see it. Right there. Yeah, you just about make it out. But come back slowly. Slowly, keep coming, keep coming. There. Right there. And there you go. And that would explain why all of that pipe is full of rocks and gravel and silt.
Yeah, absolutely. And that shape of that is kind of the shape of the pipe that I saw down there, isn't it? So that's made its way from all the way down there, all the way around. That's crazy.
So it wasn't a mole?
So far, no. But we have had that in the past. Yeah, we've had it in the past where we've had jobs where people have had water pipes put in by the water authorities, and they use what's called a mole. And basically it joins to the end of the pipe, the plastic pipe, and it pushes its way through the soil into where you want it to be. But that thing will go, so if there's a pipe here, a ceramic pipe, the clay pipe, it'll just go boom, bang, 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 through the other side of the pipe, pull the pipe through it, and that's what usually causes these kind of jobs. But this one, it seems I was wrong. Interesting, isn't it? Oh, it gets better, Rick. Look at the state of this one. It's like a vast cavern over the top, look. So there's where the pipe should be, and that's a big, like V-shaped section. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I'll try and get a bit closer. Let's go past
Oh yeah,
it a little
yeah, you
bit.
can see it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
look at
smashed to
that.
pieces. Yeah, that's the second ingress point, definitely.
So all of this so far is on the surface water.
Yeah.
We haven't even got into the foul stuff yet. Yeah, well, let's keep on going. Okay, we're on the neighbour's house here, which is attached, and like we always say, you've got to treat the whole house, the two houses, as one house. And just up this one here, right at the end of this run, just where this is where the old ceramic pipes are joining onto that cast iron pipe there, and that looks like the sheeting they put underneath floors and things, doesn't it? I can't tell 100%, but the truth of the matter is, if you've got a break like that and it is big enough for the rats, well, the secret is quite simple. You put a flap in there or there, and that'll stop any rats from getting out of that broken pipe into your floorboards, into your cavity walls and things like that. So this is an ideal example of why you'd fit a flap there and how you would fit it. These are going to be a bit tight to get these in here, Rick, but they will go in. Here is a rat's eye view of the back of the flap, further down there. And that's what the rat sees. And then it goes through underneath that flap, lifts the flap, goes through, as does poo and stuff. Goes underneath there. I'm not going to put the camera through because it'll get stuck. But basically, it goes through there, never to return again, and goes and lives its life nicely down in the sewer. And you can see, look at our flaps, look at the bottom there. See how close it is to the bottom of the pipe? And that's why these are the only flaps that the pest interceptors sell and use when we're doing our rat-free lifetime guarantees. So if you're going to get a flap, get a pest interceptors flap, because there's a reason why we use them, and we only sell what we use. It's as simple as that. You know, when you go on Amazon, what experience have they got? They've got no experience, have they? They're just buying stuff and selling it. We only sell on any of our stores what we use, and it's as simple as that. We only sell it because we know it works. So this is a prime example of when you want to use drain tracing dye, and in reality what you want here is 3 separate colours of drain tracing dye. If you're a professional, you'll need a pot like this, or 3 pots like this in different colours. But if you're not, and you're just doing this once or twice, what you want is these. We'll put a link for it here right now on the bottom of the screen if you're watching on mobile or on your laptop. And basically, you've got 3 different colours in the sachet. You put one of those in each bucket that you're going to throw down at the other end, and someone watches where it comes out, and we're going to show you now. I'll film at that end, Rick. You chuck it down that end, yeah? So now Ricky is going to pour some dye in that manhole. I've just finished shadow walk past. So that's a couple of doors up. Let's see if it's all connected. So there goes in some dye, just trickling in there. Now the water will come in, and then we're going to see, well, we know where this one's going to come out, don't we, because we've got the camera in it. So that's there. We should be able to see that in a moment. I cannot believe how bright it is today. Oh, there we go. There's the dye going in, you just saw it. We know that there's no problem between here and that manhole. We're going to check what comes off that manhole now, though, once we've found where all these pipes go to. So there's the dye, look at that, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to put some down another manhole, and we'll see which one that comes out in. Super colour, isn't it? So if you need drain dye, you know where to get it. The green's still in there, and there's the red. That's red. Well, I was wrong. It wasn't a mole like I thought it was, and this has got nothing to do with it whatsoever. Basically, what Rick has discovered is the plastic pipe that's inside here has got a really small leak on it. That leak is trickling down inside there, and it's washed away all the stuff that's underneath here. Because usually when we see this kind of thing, it's usually a sign that the rats are tunneling underneath it from the sewer, and that's why your bricks start dropping. But in this case, it wasn't. So you can't be right all of the time. Most of the time you can, but here's some of the stuff that we fished out of here. So this is all bits of pipe. These are all bits of pipe that were on a pipe, and now they're in the drain. Shouldn't be in the drain, they should still be on the pipe, shouldn't they? Rats get out, on top of the pipe, underneath the lintel of the building, into your floors or up in your walls and into your loft or into your kitchen like Richard's. If you want to get some rat flaps, why not go on the link that's on the end here. If you want to know where to fit those rat flaps, you might want to watch this playlist, and this video is just awesome. And you know what, come on, give us a little subscribe down here. We love a subscribe, don't we? 61,000 subscribers now. Thank you very, very much.